Thank you for joining us tonight. An ex-Amish woman is fighting to bring awareness about a dark secret happening in the Amish community.
Well, most people think of the Amish as a simple keep-to-themselves community. Jamie Perez spoke to a woman who shares her horrifying truth about what's been happening for years. Jamie?
Well, doing this story was even difficult because the Amish are not accustomed to modern technology, so I couldn't get some of them to go on camera, but I did get many of the details in this story confirmed verbally about the sexual abuse happening in Amish communities. And this is just one woman's story.
People think of the peaceful, gentle folk and this sort of idyllic society where there are no problems and everything is safe and beautiful. I was molested quite a bit as a child by various people.
Tora Bontrager said she was 5 years old when her uncle Enos Bontrager touched her inappropriately.
I knew something was very wrong about it, but I didn't have the words or knowledge about how to identify that.
After years of being sexually abused by numerous people in the Amish community, Bontrager said she left at just 11 years old.
The toughest part about it was figuring out how to survive in the outside world, figuring out how to successfully escape.
She said because of the statute of limitations, nothing happened when she reported this to police. But her uncle pled guilty this morning at the Columbia County Courthouse to several counts of sexual assault brought on by another one of her uncle's victims. But Bontrager says this is just one story.
Because of the isolation and the separation from the outside world, that creates a perfect environment, a perfect situation for abuse to flourish. And the Amish also have this sort of agreement with law enforcement, with the outside, that we take care of our own problems.
Bontrager says she knows hundreds of women this has happened to and continues to happen to because of the system in place.
Both parties have to go before the church and confess about what happened, and the victim, the female victim, has to ask the male perpetrator for forgiveness for having tempted him.
So it's the woman's fault?
It's the woman's fault, absolutely. And the women are also warned not to report to the police, to outside authorities, and if they do, they're going to be excommunicated by the church.
Bontrager says most women don't report it because they're scared of losing everything they've ever known. And this makes it easy for predators to keep getting away with it.
We cannot just keep looking the other way and say, oh, there's nothing we can do about it, because we can do something about it.
Bontrager has started a nonprofit to help victims of sexual assaults in Amish communities. If you would like to know how you can help, there is a link to her website on channel3000.com.
Jamie Perez reporting. Now, Jamie, thank you.
Sure.